Sorry about that. We're going to have to put this in two parts. So we're in structural soundness and the resolution for women, and we're actually talking about how King David wanted to be different and how he expressed several of the commitments he employed to help him achieve his goals, one that we can make as well. First was to have no tolerance for evil. We already went over that. And then second, closely monitor the type of people you allow to influence you. I hate all who deal crookedly. I will have nothing to do with them. I will reject perverse ideas and stay away from every evil. Verse 3 through 4. No one who was slanderous, proud, or lacking in integrity would be able to live in close relationship with him. He was not about to let their poor character and counsel become a loud, persistent voice in his head or discouraging him from the upright path. 3. Recognizing your need for divine help. I will be careful to live a blameless life. When will you come to help me? Verse 2. David knew he could never keep the demands of this resolution in his own strength. Only with God's empowerment and encouragement did he stand a chance against the enemy's wiles and his own fleshly tendencies. Never expect that you can recalibrate the frequency setting on your life without lots and lots of God's help, grace, and shepherding. He will be sure to alert you to changes that need to be made and then will eagerly empower you to carry them out. These are extreme resolutions. But truth be told, I don't think I've ever met a woman of godly, admirable character, one who in my moments of clearest, most serious thinking I longed to pattern my life after, who was not a person of extreme action and resolutions. Those who enjoy the extra measure of God's blessings and favor, who truly navigate their lives well, are those who discipline themselves in ways that many of us would never consider borderline ridiculous. Many of us would consider borderline ridiculous. But like David, they found it necessary to be in extreme in one direction as the culture has chosen to be in the other. Honestly, I'm not meaning to thrust a cloak of guilt around your shoulders or to legalistically stamp out every freedom God has given you to enjoy in life. Not everything that bothers one believer is necessarily forbidden for all. Just because some wouldn't consider it good doesn't mean it's worthy of being slandered. Romans 14:16. But as you consider your own structural soundness, would you say it's able to bear the weight of your Christian profession? Would it hold up if some of your fellow church members arrived at your door unannounced? Are you who you claim to be? If this has been an ongoing question and dilemma for you, as it is for most of us, for all of us at one time or another, then do this. Commit to being sensitive and responsive to any conviction the Spirit may be impressing on your heart right now in regard to a particular pursuit, decision, or activity. Listen to his promptings. Don't ignore his leadings. Be willing to change your temporary wants for his much better alternatives, as he directs you that way through his personal knowledge of you and what he wants to accomplish in you. His goal is not to steal your fun, but to position you as a clean, pure, available recipient of his best, most fulfilling blessings. By his power you can resolve, by his strength you can walk blamelessly, by his might you can expect to be a woman who pursues in the darkness what she proclaims in the light. In light of what John Wesley's mother wrote to him on page 149, what do you participate in right now that weakens your reason, impairs the tenderness of your conscience, obscures the sense of God, takes the relish off spiritual things? Lord, we just thank you. We thank you again for shining your light and revealing those little tendrils that keep trying to hold on to us, keep trying to grow in the background. They've become obscure. The taboo things are no longer taboo. And there are things that need to be spoken about. There are secrets that are being kept, that are holding us back from you. Lord, we ask that you would reveal those. You would reveal those places to us, Father. Lord, that you would send someone alongside us. Lord, if it's your will for us to be accountable, that these would be removed, that they would rise no more, that they would have no hold. Lord, whether it's our spouse or a sister in the Lord that you send, whoever you send, or if it's just your calling us. Lord, let us answer. Let us answer. Let us seek you. Let us measure it against your word and your truth, that we can truly resolve to walk blamelessly, that we can pursue that is in the dark, and we can be who we truly proclaim we are in the light, that it would match, Lord, that it would match. Thank you for being a flashlight. Thank you for shepherding us and leading us and going after the one. Lord, I just ask again that you would open our hearts and our eyes and our ears to see and hear and receive you and your word and your truth. Lord, let us not compromise. Let us to truly be separate from the world. In Jesus' name, amen.